hoping to have a video go up. Depends on when I get it up. But I have one ready. I really don't know what it is. It's just a bunch of videos. But, and all the crap in the back, so that box has got to come out when I get to the house. It's for my mother. But I got dog food. I got bookshelf, which I shouldn't have bought, but I did. But I'm going to look at this house. Now, I can't afford a house, but I want a house so bad. I have one that I've picked out that I absolutely love. I want it so bad. I'll show you when I get over there. But it's worth $229,000. I don't even have a down payment, but I really like it. So this one I'm pretty sure is on 8th Street. Maybe it's 7th. We'll go down 7th. I think it's this one. But it's really nice. It's redone inside. It's gray flooring, which is what I want. I know you're like, well, you could do that in a house that you could afford. Well, I can't afford any house, not at $20.88 an hour. You can't afford it. But I also don't want to be able to have, I don't want to have to put work in, like fixing it and stuff. So I don't think it's down the street. Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, there's no parking spot or anything. That one's a nice house. It's $187,000 or something. And like, it's nice. It's got an okay backyard. The taxes are cheaper. They're $1,400 for the one, which I'll go and show you now, which is the one I really love. The taxes on it are almost $2,300, which is like, ugh. All because you're close to a 7-Eleven. Like, are you serious? Downtown. It's not downtown. Downtown is here. But, you know, okay. But like I said, it's redone inside. It's a 4-bedroom, which I don't need a 4-bedroom. I just want like a 2 or 3. It's 1 bathroom, but it's small. It's a littler house. It's got a really nice backyard. And that's what I really, really want in a house, is a backyard. I can skip a garage for a backyard if it means my dogs can have places to run and the whole 9 yards. Another thing that's a must is air conditioning. And you're probably like, well, that's just like, you just want it. No, the one thing you'll learn about me is it all relates back to my animals. I want my dogs to have air conditioning so they're not baking to death when it's hot outside. Because I want my frou-frou dogs to enjoy a nice cool house instead of being stuck outside where it's plus 30 and we're both baking, but they can still go outside and run around. So air conditioning for my dogs, a backyard for my dogs, and then just a small house. Like, I don't want no big bejesus or, like, you know those people that are like, oh yeah, it's got 37 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms, and no, I don't want that. I don't want a big, became a mass casualty of the potholes in this town. They're freaking retarded. You look like you're on a slalom course going up the hill like this. But anyways, I'm going to take you and show you this house. And then I still got time yet till my mom's off because I got to pick her up. I go home tomorrow, which is like, oh, thank God. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to see my dogs. I'm ready to see my cats and all the other critters that are on the farm. But I'm going to show you this house. And like where I work, it's pretty close to it. So like I could go home for dinner, which right now, because the house is up on the hill, it takes a minute to get to the house. But this one is close to where it is when I work through the winter when I'm not doing my pesticide application. But I'll show you. So this is the house. Oh, I love it so much. I wish I had the money for it. Like, it's perfect. I don't think anybody's living in it. But it's small, and then, like, the backyard, and you got a little parking spot right here. Oh, I want it. Like, that right there, that is the house that I want. It's, like, perfect. It's got a little shed in the back, which you could probably sell the shed. Like, I don't need that shed in the back. I just need, like, a little lawnmower, and even then I probably wouldn't bring a goat in. Nobody'd know, right? But it's perfect. It's a tiny 4-bedroom. Like, it's not a huge 4-bedroom. It's a tiny little 4-bedroom. There's 2 on the main level, 2 upstairs, 1 bathroom. Like, it's just perfect. I really, really like it. I really, really want it. But I can't afford it. I don't have a down payment. And that one is $229,000, which is a little expensive. But I mean, you could probably drop it down. It's been on the market for 159 days or something like that. So it's been on the market for a while. So you could get it for a little bit cheaper. But I don't have a down payment. I don't have the cash flow for it either. You two better start popping off, because we want a house. And my dogs want a house. My dogs want a yard to play in, where their mommy isn't freaking out in Timbuktu and has to drive an hour, so that they have to play. Right now my dogs play on the farm, because I do. I have to drive an hour to work and an hour home. So right now they're at home, but this way I could be home every night, and it's cheaper on fuel. It's, oh god, this road is horrible. It's overall said and done, it's cheaper to get a house in town. My problem is I can't afford it, because I don't make enough money. And I know, like, there's some people, like, minimum wage, $20.88 is, like, extra cash flow. But really, the way it's going, especially in Canada right now, $20.88 an hour is minimum wage, and we can't survive. Like, it's stupid. Like, I can't even afford to pay rent. But another reason why I can't rent is because most people don't want dogs. Better yet, 2 big dogs and 2 cats. So you kind of screw yourself a little bit, but we'll get there. It'll probably sell before I'll ever get the cash flow. Like, I don't want to put no ill will to nobody, but I hope that house doesn't sell till I have the money, which is like a long time now. But I think it'll also look a little bit better too, because my truck is almost done. It'll be done next year at about summertime, which is really exciting. But also within that, I will have a better paying job. I'm gonna get out here and check the little library. Oh, there's quite a bit on. Give me half a sec. Like, that right there, that is the house that I want. It's, like, perfect. It's got a little shed in the back, which you could probably sell the shed. Like, I don't need that shed in the back. I just need, like, a little lawnmower, and even then I probably wouldn't bring a goat in. Nobody'd know, right? But it's perfect. It's a tiny 4-bedroom. Like, it's not a huge 4-bedroom. It's a tiny little 4-bedroom. There's 2 on the main level, 2 upstairs, 1 bathroom. Like, it's just perfect. I really, really like it. I really, really want it. But I can't afford it. I don't have a down payment. And that one is $229,000, which is a little expensive. But I mean, you could probably drop it down. It's been on the market for 159 days or something like that. So it's been on the market for a while. So you could get it for a little bit cheaper. But I don't have a down payment. I don't have the cash flow for it either. You two better start popping off, because we want a house. And my dogs want a house. My dogs want a yard to play in, where their mommy isn't freaking out in Timbuktu and has to drive an hour, so that they have to play on, right now my dogs play on the farm. Because I have to drive an hour to work and an hour home. So, right now they're at home. But this way I could be home every night. And it's cheaper on fuel. It's, oh God, this road is horrible. It's overall said and done, it's cheaper to get a house in town. My problem is I can't afford it because I don't make enough money. And I know, like, there's some people, like, minimum wage, $20.88 is, like, extra cash flow. But really, the way it's going, especially in Canada right now, $20.88 an hour is minimum wage. And we can't survive. Like, it's stupid. Like, I can't even afford to pay rent. But another reason why I can't rent is because most people don't want dogs. Better yet, 2 big dogs and 2 cats. So you kind of screw yourself a little bit, but we'll get there. It'll probably sell before I'll ever get the cash flow. Like, I don't want to put no ill will to nobody, but I hope that house doesn't sell till I have the money, which is like a long time now. But I think it'll also look a little bit better too, because my truck is almost done. It'll be done next year at about summertime, which is really exciting. But also within that, I will have a better paying job. I'm gonna get out here and check the little library. Oh, there's quite a bit gone. Give me half a second. Go across the way where there's more, there's another little library. But yeah, I'm hoping with the more money with working with my brother and the pesticide application, I could put more money away and I could buy a house. I really want a house. I want my own space. Then I could actually hang out with you guys a little bit more. I can take you with me. We can create a routine. Basically, we can do a lot of stuff. Whereas right now, YouTube is a little hard. The only time I can really do anything with it is when I come to town. I can only film when I come to town because at home I have to respect the people that are in that house, so I can't film. I can't make a lot of noise. I can't do all these kinds of things. And then with the house in town, if my mom's working nights, we have to respect her sleeping during the day, so we can't again make a bunch of noise in the whole 9 yards. So, and the biggest one is the access to Wi-Fi. We can't get Wi-Fi where I am. There's no hope in hell to get Wi-Fi where I am. We can't get it at all, no matter where you go through it. And if you can, they want $50,000 to get this Wi-Fi. So all said and done, it's not worth it to get the Wi-Fi. So the only time you can access it is when we come to town. With that being said, if I had access to that, I could film more, we could do routines, we could do the whole 9 yards. I could also get a little bit better at editing my videos because I have access to sit there and, you know, consume a little bit, see what works, see what doesn't work, and kind of go from there. So, hands are kind of tied right now. But eventually we will get to that point. It's just a matter of when. But it's officially 7 o'clock, so I'm going to check this little library, and then we're going to go and sit and wait for my mom to be off of work. This is the one where I got that signed copy, so I hope. So we're all packed up and we're headed to town for our 2 weeks in again. I think the last chunk of this vlog, it's not really a vlog, I showed you the house that I really want it. So I'm gonna go through all my stuff. We're gonna sell stuff that I don't need. I'm also have, so, oh, that's just mud. Okay, I thought that was horse poop. I thought my horses were out. I have a tack set. I do have tack that I have to sell, but But I have a dish set. Now, I can't afford the house, but I want to start buying things towards a house. I really want the Beth Dutton Yellowstone dishware set. And I found it. I can get it shipped just across the border. I just don't have the money for it yet because the exchange is horrid. It's 74 point something. I think it actually went down. So that's how much on the dollar. So it's 75 cents per extra per Canadian dollar. So it'll cost you $1.75 for $1 American. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. So right now it's a little expensive. It's not the best time to cross the border. She's pricey. So I want to save for that. Plus I need a down payment. Now I sell calves in April, so this is, what day is it today? I go back to work on the 26th, so is today the 24th? Is today Sunday the 24th? Monday the 25th? It has to be, because I'm pretty sure I go back on the 26th. So, anyways, we're almost into March. We have a month, then we'll see if I can get somewhat close to a down payment. Fingers crossed. That being said, when that April hits, I'm down to a month before my new job, so my pay will increase. So I'm really, oh, there's a can, which is half the reason why we're leaving early, is to pick cans, because we have a goal. But gotta make sure it's safe to back up. So I'm hoping it stays on the market that long. Fingers crossed. It's already at 161 days. And I'm hoping, like, for them people, I'm sorry if it doesn't sell, but for my benefit, I don't want it to sell. I'm hoping to have a down payment to afford to buy that house. Just a sec. Sorry, I had to pick up that can, because that's going to help us be able to afford a house. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? All the money counts towards it. So they want $229 for it. I'd like to come in at $180, so I think I need roughly between $8,000 to $10,000. Probably closer to 10, because you got to get taxes and land titles and a whole bunch of other stuff, which I don't know all of that, so that'll be a learning curve because I've never bought a house, but I really want it. It's not a big house, it's a little house. It has a yard, it has air conditioning. Basically it has all the things that I want in a house. I just need to be able to somehow afford it. So we'll see. Plus, what'll also help with my brother paying more, it'd be nice to start paying on it now, then I can afford it, because I did all the math and figured it all out, and with the down payment and the whole 9 yards, it'll be like bi-weekly, it'll be $400 and some, which I can afford to do. And especially because if I put money away, and then my cow money, say I get a big chunk of cow money, I can put that towards the house and stuff. So like put away some for the bills that I know I'm gonna have to pay, and then turn around and put another chunk of that onto the house, so it's paid off faster. Plus I can also put a chunk on my truck this year, so that my truck is paid off sooner. What I'd like to be able to do is have my truck paid off this year, if I can get enough cash flow and be able to money off of it is that. And then I would need to, well, I just gotta paint one room because it's purple and yellow, or is it lime green? I'm not sure, but she's very out there. And then the second thing would be the countertops. I don't like the countertops, but that's minor things that you can fix later on. And then Canada has all these initiatives like home rentals and all that kind of crap, but I'm not sure if I do that. But anyways, I really like it. It's a 4-bedroom. It's a small 4-bedroom, 1 bathroom, big yard, air conditioner, good furnace. It doesn't have a garage, but that's okay. So yeah, that's the changes. Plus I'd be able to film more with you guys because I don't have to worry about people being in the house, and you'll hear the click clack claws and stuff. That's part of owning animals, but you don't so much have to worry about that. I'm gonna go in this ditch in the truck so I can see the ditch because this had cans in it the other day. So then I can make YouTube a little bit more priority. Plus I would have Wi-Fi, which could be used as a write-off because it would be for work. So there's that option as well. So lots to think about, lots to consider. I really got to sit down and pencil out or talk with the bank, like, what do I qualify for? What don't I qualify for? I'm changing a job. Does that help? Because I do have to do, a little rough there. I'd have to get a mortgage, obviously. Right now. Nowadays, they don't make it affordable, but it is what it is. But, yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Whatever. The other reason, now that I've blabbed to you probably for way too long, I'm going into town early because it's supposed to storm really bad, and my mom's really worried about me getting into town because it's supposed to be windy and snowy. Of course, it's the week of March, so it's gonna get like that. So far, nothing, but I know there's some over the hill. So I thought, oh, I'll go in early. Plus, she's showing the house at 4 to sell it. Now you're probably like, why don't you buy that one? No yard. And I can't afford the bill. And it's not quite what I'm looking for. Like, it has some of it, but not all of it. And it's too big of a house. I don't need a house that big. I think it's like 5 or 6 bedrooms. I don't need that. Well, I want a nice little house. But anyways, yes, I'm headed into town early because Mom's all worried about the weather change. What was that? Flattened cans, will take it. It is. So yeah, we're worried about the weather change, so that's why she wants me to go in early. Anyways, I'm gonna grab this can. We're gonna pick some cans. We're gonna make some money. So there you go. That might be better, not really. One thing I like to do when I pick cans, there's one, we're gonna go back. What I like to do is I'll randomly, especially on the highway, because sometimes the highway's not the safest place, because people, unfortunately, I know it doesn't sound good, but people drive to kill. They don't care how they drive, they just drive because they want to get there as fast as they can with no care in the world as to how they get there. Where the heck was that little bugger? Driving along, there it is. Gotta be quick in case somebody comes over this hill. Just a sec. Tell oil fields in the country because there's a lot of beer cans. See, where is it? BC, beer cans are worth 20 cents. I would love to live there. I could make a killing. Because I'll pick up all the cans. Anyways, what I like to do is I'll pull off onto a random approach, and then I'll just go pick the ditch and then come back. Say halfway or whatever. Sometimes the whole way and then come back. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know there's another one. Today's a good day to pick ditches. Which we're not even really picking ditches. We're just driving along the road. There it is. always watch your surroundings because people will just drive out of anywhere. There it is. Anyways, yeah, I thought I'd let you know. So far, we've almost got a purple bucket full, which is kind of crazy, but